It was there. I always come out with my son. My brother's there and my coaches. It's just great, and I sell a lot of tickets. All my friends, mainly my friends, and friends of other friends. We do a lot of tickets, and I've just started to settle down now in my fights. Where my first couple of fights I was a bit nervous, or rushing, smothering my work and everything. But now I've got a nice little rhythm going. I'm showing different things in the ring. My punch variety is good. I'm doing everything off my jab. I'm just showing a little bit of something different every time I fight, so it's really good. My opponent, he was a big guy, 22 stone, Savik. He wasn't in the best shape, but I thought I boxed really well. I thought it was going to be a 6-rounder, but it ended up being a 4. But yeah, overall I thought I boxed well. I think I need to learn how to put my right hand in after I've thrown my jab. But that's what we've been here today with Pat, working on. I'm just looking forward to the next fight. Yeah, it's just it was a good night, very good night, to be honest with you. Everybody seemed to enjoy it. Afterwards, people, were saying I boxed well. I felt like I boxed well. Yeah, it was good, really good, to be honest. And I came in at one of my lightest. It just said there, I just came in at one of my lightest, 17 stone 2. I've been on a diet since my second fight, and I've come down from 19 stone 7 to 17 stone 2. So I feel really good, to be honest with you. And it's showing in my performances. Yeah. And there's my coach with me there, Kevin. Kevin's with me all the time, every day. He helps me out. He opens his gym for me. He comes out of his way every morning to train me. He's a really good guy. Yeah, he did amateurs with me as well. So we'll see this round one coming through.
And he's taking on the giant Miroslav.
He was a giant. Slow giant, but he was a giant.
Got the distance every time, Naylor. He's going to be looking for a stoppage. Haven't got stopped by.
I'm happy. They're saying that I've not had a stoppage yet, but I do punch hard enough. And to be honest with you, I'm happy getting the rounds, to be honest. I think the knockouts will come. It's just at the minute sometimes I'm rushing a little bit, and it's, I still thought I boxed well on the night though, to be honest with you. I think they mentioned another guy from Bradford on here, didn't they, Dan Garbutt? We've offered him the fight if he wants the fight in December, but Pat's wanting to do it in Bradford. Well, that's another story with him. I thought my jab and my footwork was good. I looked good, to be fair. Me and Pat's got a plan anyway, so people talking and what they're trying to get me to do and what not to do. We've got a plan, and when it comes, I'll take it with what he says. Yeah, Lamar Griggs fight. That was my second fight, the Lamar Griggs fight, and I came in too heavy. I came in just 19.5 stone. I was just too heavy. I couldn't move. I managed to get through it. But I wouldn't mind boxing him again at this weight and then to see how we do. Even though I beat him, I thought it was comfortable, but I just didn't look as good as what I've done. He was a tough kid though, to be fair. He took some good shots. He was just a big man. Don't know about that groin guard though, do you? What was that? I'm surprised they were allowed to wear that. Yeah, I thought I boxed really well. Good off the jab, my movement was good. I just thought, I'm never still really, so I'm not there to be just hit, if you know what I mean. They've got to try and counter me and stuff, and these guys, they're too big and slow, so I think my footwork's really good, the jab's really good. And now, in my next fight, I want to start pushing the right hand through a little bit more. So it's snappy, but hopefully I'll get a stoppage. But we just keep working on this way now and then. We're gonna, I box southpaw sometimes if you see I switch quite a bit. So we're gonna try and do the same from both stances. So just to make it easier. I try not to be still, I try and move all the time and feint and get going. But sometimes I listen to the crowd, you know what I mean? I try, and then Pat gets mad at me because they're not boxing, you're just trying to do what they're telling you to do, and it's not about them, it's about you. You know what I mean? It's just one of them. I think the knockouts will come. I don't think it's. I mean, what would I be if I were just knocking everybody out in a round? Anyway, you don't learn nothing. So hopefully, when the rounds get 6s and 8s, hopefully the stoppages will come in then. That's what I'm hoping. So hopefully that's what it'll be. I think if he'd have gone 6 rounds, I think I'd have stopped him as well because he was gone after 4, and I was just fresh. But I thought it was a 6-rounder. So if you see me at 4th, I thought we were doing another 2, and then it said, 4th and final, and then the guy coming to read the scorecards, so it was just a difficult one. I enjoy it, yeah, it's good, yeah, and the thing is I know them all as well, so it's not like they're just friends of friends, I know them personally, so it's good because I can see them all after we speak. My brother owns a gym in Bradford Town Centre, so they all come to the gym, it's just like, it's a good feeling. And they're always asking me, when's your next fight, when's your next fight, when's your next fight? Yeah. And I think the next one's December time. I think it's December time. And then I can have a rest after that. I just wanted to box well. And, I just wanted to box well and work on what we've been working on in the gym. And then I was looking to get a stoppage at some point, but it didn't come, and I weren't bothered because I boxed well. You know what I mean? I didn't lose a round. I didn't really do much wrong. I didn't get hit that much, which is the plus. So if we can do what we've been working on, like on the next fight, what I've been working on here with Pat and with my coach Kevin, hopefully next time we'll get a stoppage. But it's not like something that I'm dying for. It's just if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. As long as we're winning, it doesn't make a difference to me. You know what I mean? So I'm happy either way, and I was happy with my performance at the end of it. So I am a midget for an heavyweight, to be fair. But I've got long arms, so it's easy for me to jab and stuff. Yeah, I really enjoyed it though, to be fair. I'm super fit now, so same again, I've had 1 day off since my last fight. We're back training again, so it's not, whereas before in my first 2 fights, if you ever seen them, I was just gasping for air, I couldn't breathe and couldn't throw punches, I couldn't do anything. I mean, I don't even know how I made it through, to be honest with you. Well, at least we've learned and we've come out the other side. It was hard to, like they were saying throw body shots, but every time you were throwing them down, the referee was saying that you were hitting him low. Because how his guard came out. Well, it was weird, wasn't it? Because it was like knocked down here, and it was right up at, it was weird. What it was. I don't even know if it was a groin guard that, or you just cut up a bit of, somebody stuck it down front. I just don't understand how it went, because there were no at the front, but it were all up here at the sides. And he were quite slow, to be fair. Well, everybody that I've boxed up until I've been, I'm sharper, they don't seem overly fast. You know what I mean? And I think, like I say, if I'd have had another 2 rounds with him, I'd have stopped him at another 2, because he were dead in this last round, to be honest with you. And you can hear Pat there now, because Pat is being like this. I thought I boxed well, my distance was good. I weren't smothering my work out like that. I thought it was very good. You were just, every time I was throwing, you were just trying to catch everything and then just throw a hook every single time. Other than that, he was just throwing. I'm doing it, but it's not like throwing it with any conviction. I'm just throwing it, if you know what I mean. It's still landing, but it's not a concussive punch. It's just like, it's just there. Everything's just done quickly. Where we're here now working today to push it right through to get your body in there and stuff. I just went for it in this last 10 because I still thought we had another 2 rounds, so I just thought I'd go this time. But then I'm saying to my car, he's ugly, man. Like, is there any more rounds?
Beat Naylor. Another 4 rounds of learning.
But I'm waiting, I'm thinking there's another one.
Get the official announcement anytime soon, but I don't think there's any doubt who's won.
Crazy. It felt very good. I'm happy just to win, to be honest with you. But obviously, I think the best is yet to come, to be honest with you. So I think we're just learning and learning. I'm getting better as we're going, so I'll just keep getting better and better and better. And if the opponent's getting better, I'll be better. I think when the opponent comes to actually fight, I think I will stop them. I think with these, they're hard to break down because they're just tucking up, they're waiting. Everything you throw, they're just waiting to catch and just like all the time tucking in. I think when them people actually come to fight, I think and then I'll be able to stop them. I'll find more gaps on them and land on them a little bit more. So yeah, I think it'll be good. I just can't wait for December for it next one. It'll be good. Get the Bradford boys down. It'll be a good night. Good night. It'll be very good. Won every round, so can't complain. Very good. Yeah. Very good.